What's up, it's Austin for Rio here, and let me preface this by saying I've never heard of this group except for that one song they're on off the Black Panther album, and also that other collab with one of my favorite groups, Shoreline Mafia. I think it's called Drop, but the songs were all good songs. But other than that, I never listened to them, so don't expect a fan review, expect more of a first-time listener type of review. I saw them on Apple Music and saw they did a collab project with Hit Boy, who has some heavy records under his belt. He's a really good producer, so for this project, I don't really have any expectation for this album, but I expect good production. Especially if Hit Boy's behind it. Also, there's no features listed on this project, which I understand with there being 4 members. I'm assuming, I don't really know because I don't know the group, but on the picture there's 4 of them, so I'm counting 4. And it's only 9 tracks, so like I always say, short projects are way better than 20 song plus albums any time of the day. But without dragging it out any longer, the first track we have is Chosen One. Starting off, we have Slimmy B, adding to this West Coast-like feel this song gives off. And side note, I don't know the members at all, so I'm using Genius to see who says what. But anyways, the line, "On the strip, blowing strips up and down Vegas," was one of my favorite lines. Being from Vegas, it's a nice shout out. But the song as a whole is good, and the melodic chorus is a nice break between the gangster rapping and has a positive message of, quote, "Throughout all the pain, I never give up," end quote. So positivity, always a plus. Next, we have Both Sides, and I'm getting these Shoreline Mafia-like vibes from this group already, which isn't a bad thing because I think they're one of the hottest groups from the West Coast right now and drop really fire music. Also, I think I understand the dynamics of this group. You have Young T.O. making the chorus, while the other members come in and drop some gangster lines like "Hit Boy, Block Boy, when I slide, look alive," end quote. The boy follows up with talks about his love for his Second Amendment and whatnot. As a whole, this track is okay, but for me, it doesn't do anything. After that, we have Stuck in the Streets. I'm guessing we're gonna get some street talk just by the title, but this song has this hypnotic-like instrumental giving off this laid-back feel until we got Da Boy and Slim attacking this instrumental. Say what you want about the content, I believe they have a million ways to talk about the streets. Like the funny line of, quote, "I'ma catch a body before I catch feelings," end quote. This time around, I feel like the chorus, and I feel like it fits this instrumental this time. This song is alright, but I feel like the instrumental wasn't used to its full potential when it comes to the other 2 verses. Fourth, we have the song Family Not Group. And when the West Coast feel is firing on all cylinders with this song. T.O. delivers this nice chorus and Slim enters the beat angry as usual and throws in some G-talk, like my favorite being, quote, "96 bulls, but I ain't pimpin'," end quote. The chorus this time doesn't hinder the 2 verses like I feel like it's done in other songs. In this song, it perfectly gives a break and bridges the 2 verses together. Also, from the evidence, I assume the boy is a member of the NRA. His verse was energetic as is violent. All in all, I'm a sucker for songs I feel would be a good gym song, so this song is a fit for me. In fifth, we have Can't Fold. I'm guessing this isn't going to be about folding clothes, but the production on this song is nice, unique, and at times obnoxious all at the same time. It has this energetic and bouncy feel to it, and the singing in this song I wasn't feeling. I feel this song should have just been rapping from top to bottom. This instrumental lends itself to the 2 members' sharp and intimidating delivery and flow, but altogether this song is okay. It doesn't blow me away, but it's not a bad song by any means. After that, we have WYO, and when I first listened to this song a couple times, I thought it was just trash. It's a whole 180 degrees from what I've been hearing throughout the whole album. A love-like song where they somewhat respect women, but the last song, my bad, he talks about blowing a guy's face off, so I feel very indifferent about this song. But after giving it a couple listens, I find this track okay, and it's a nice change. It isn't a bad song. It has its catchy chorus, and the boy floats on this beat very nicely. And at the end of the day, I can't complain about somewhat respecting women. But this song has grown on me, so it's an okay track. The 7th song, we have one of my personal favorites off the album, Ran Off With It. I like how T.O. trades a melodic singing chorus for more of this laid-back rapping chorus. I feel like it fits him well, and I had to check my volume because Slimmy B wasn't at a 10 decibel this time. I enjoyed everyone's tone throughout, but when the drum hits, the boy turns up and delivers an energetic verse. But don't get it twisted, laid-back or not, this is still a violent song. This song to me would be the perfect intro song to anyone who hasn't listened to the group at all. And I feel like they are all firing on all cylinders and each person shines with their own part. To me, this is the best song off the album and it slaps. After that, we got Young Wild Niggas and we got this menacing final boss level type of production. And this instrumental basically sums up the group. And the boy, like a level 99 mafia boss, jumps on in the song and delivers this grimy lines of how hard on thoughts he is. This song was really good, but the chorus doesn't fit this menacing feel I get from the production. I think the instrumental as a whole is made for Da Boy and Slim. With no chorus, both of them rapping would have been really nice, but this track is okay too. And the last song we have off this album is Scoring. We have this soft piano instrument and the group uses it very, very nicely talking about violence and drugs. I don't believe there's a better way to use a classic instrument than talking about those subjects, but this song is a pretty short song as usually all last songs on albums are. But while this song isn't mind-blowing, it's an okay way to end the album on an okay-ish track. To sum it all up, I'm still not a fan of this rap group, but as West Coast groups go, they do have a lot of potential. I hate to compare them, but I do prefer Shoreline Mafia to them. But after hearing this project, they do stand out in different ways. Specifically, how they use a melodic chorus to bridge their verses, while they also talk about the same thing and same subject. They always have witty one-liners, so it makes it pretty bearable. As far as this project goes, it's really short, and like I always say, it's hard for short projects to be bad, because by the time you come up with the conclusion of whether it's good or not, it's already over. But this album isn't a mind-blowing project, but for new artists and for not having ever heard of them, this is a really nice project and a good introduction to them. I would give this project anywhere between a 6 to 7, and my favorite songs are the Family one and the Ran Off With This song. Let me know what you guys think about this album and what are your favorite songs. I'm Ozzy for Rehab, and I'm out.